Welcome to the Item of Interest video channel. Today we're going to talk about upgrades I've made to my A1 printer that I got from BambuLabs this past January, just at the start of January. So I've had it for around 6 weeks now, and I really like it a lot. It's the third 3D printer I've ever had, and this one is way more reliable. One of the nice things is that Bambu is really completist about what they do, and they've really helped out. So for example, in the box was this bracket that attaches the filament spool to the top rail, which is really useful because I don't have a lot of space. I've got the printer connected to the shelf of this older calculator. At least the calculator is about 100 years old. Now, what I've printed out is a poop bucket, because everybody needs a poop bucket, and this one attaches to the side of the extruder assembly, and you can just slide it back and forth, and I can dump it into a box at the bottom, and it creates a seriously lower amount of mess. Yeah. Now, I also invested in a cryo grip pad, which allows me to print at room temperature because it's got its own material that can have things adhere to it, and they adhere really pretty well. In fact, in this video, I'll show you some printouts that I've made that can work with it. What I did was I replaced the nozzle. Here's the hot end assembly. You can see the hot end right there. It's black instead of silver, and it's got a heat sock on it, and it's a replacement hardened steel nozzle because the original nozzle that came with this A1 got distorted by this huge print blob, which I believe the print blob happened because I had a tangle in the spool. That's where they cross and then they stop, and whatever it's printing, especially if it's printing fast, can start blobbing up because it doesn't have any ability to create a strong flow. But that's it. That's what I've got for today. Improvements for the A1 printer. This is a printing of a crossbow on the A1 printer with the cool plate, and it's a pretty complicated print, but it looked like the cool plate worked fine. The next print is a gargoyle statue that came out pretty well in PLA white, which kind of looks like marble. And as you can see here, the tree structures are covering it up, but it also shows how well that the cool plate holds it to the plate as it grows. I've had a good chance using it in Orca Slicer, as long as I make sure that I change the settings to cool plate. And as you can see, it's a pretty cool statue to print out. It takes a fair amount of time, over at least a day's worth of printing. But as it comes out pretty well, I was really surprised at how it came out nicely. So kudos to the cryoplate people and the people over at BambuLabs for making a great A1 printer.